Are the Detroit Pistons in sale mode already? What, around 20 games into the season? Let's speak on it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. To that Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. And how much should they sell? Burks, Noel's already, like moving them. I mean, been talked about Bojanovic. His stock keeps soaring. Got a bunch of money in the off season, depending on who you bring back and all that type of stuff. So you say Burks. In theory, right now, okay, Duran and Ivy. Part of 3 guys, you probably not gonna move right now. Everybody else is, probably could be moved. So it depends. It all boils down to, you think, with a different coach, the outcome of this team could have been different. What's the question? And I think it could have been better. Now, how better? Maybe in the middle of the East or the play-in-ish type of area. 9, 8, 7, 6 maybe type area possibly. But they had an opportunity to get another high draft pick. They got another opportunity to bring some other guys in. You said, well, what would they need? Cade and Ivy, they need to play together. Duran need to hit free throws and get experience. But you probably want to get somebody in the middle that can block shots. Somebody at the 3 position that can defend. And just 3-and-D type of guy. Probably need somebody like Bojanovic off the bench. Somebody that's a spark plug. Just for beginners, just defensive shooting. And somebody like Bojanovic that's just gonna be instant offense. Jamal Crawford, Vinny Johnson, Manu Ginobili off the bench and fill in from there. But I think coaching would have made a lot of difference in this team. Like I said, when the other coach took over last year in that Clipper game, and I think it was in LA, he pulled Killian and let K run the floor. The team drastically turned around that fast. So, just little adjustments like that Dwayne Casey is failing to make. But, pretty much anybody outside those main 3 guys probably can go. But you want to have some type of cohesiveness. You don't want to keep flipping the roster, moving veterans in and out the locker room and stuff of that nature. So, you're going to make some modifications. If you get a pick that's in the gray area, that's 3, 4, 5, and you don't see a prospect you really like, you flip it. Or you do what Memphis and Atlanta do, just keep stockpiling talent. But the thing about stockpiling young talent on top of young talent, a lot of that young talent that don't get a chance to consistently play, even if you send them to the G League, it's like, a lot of times that hurt their momentum, they hurt their growth, hurt their potential. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only issue with that. But yeah, they probably gonna be some of the sellers at trade deadline. It's gonna be some teams that's gonna make some pushes down the stretch. And Burks, Nerlens Noel, Bojanovic gonna be able to help somebody. But the young guys like Bagley, Durham, Cade, Ivy, Livers, you probably gonna want to keep them together. Maybe even Stewart, you probably want to keep that group together. And fill some pieces in between them, and just some young and some veteran pieces, and keep it rolling. But yeah, they definitely gonna be selling. I think the coaching is just gonna make the biggest difference. The reason that the personnel can make a big difference is gonna be one of a few things. One of the 3 things is gonna be either that guys get better in the off season, get used to playing with each other in the off season. Playing with each other with time. Somebody make a drastic leap. You add a veteran superstar, or you add a really top elite rookie. Those are a few of the ways that can really change. But you look at the team, they got 2 guys that can handle the ball in the starting lineup, in Cade and Ivy. They both can shoot a bit. They both can get to the rim. Cade is more polished at being a point guard. They both need to tighten their handles up a bit, but they can grow together. You know what I'm saying? They hard work. They seem to be hard working young men. One is super athletic. One is way above average for size at the position. So they got some things working for them. It's just, filling out the proper pieces and putting the proper coaching around them. This team could have been good this year. It's just the coach and the injuries. That's what I think it is, just the coaching and the injuries. So, so it's just the coaching and the injuries. And I think coaching could have been a lot better as far as, pushing the tempo, more pick and rolls, more sets called, more getting to the hole, more getting to the foul line, more lives, alley oops, and aggressive, things of that nature. But yeah, you look at guys like Porzingis. I mean, bringing them in, obviously the big fella from France, that can change your franchise around just like that. So, I mean, you look at a few things that can change like that. You hope it do change. At the end of the day, it feel like Detroit Lions is turning the corner. The Red Wings seem to have some promise. I don't know what's going on with the Tigers, but Michigan football got the state on his back. Now Michigan basketball, probably carry the state. But it'd be nice to see the Wings, Lions, and Pistons all turn that corner at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And next offseason is pretty much, if Weaver is able to go out there and pick his own coach, that's when his seat started to get warm. That's when his internal shot clock within the organization should start ticking in. That's when the pressure's on. But yeah, you got some pieces that he knew he was gonna sell to get more cap, to clear the cap space for the offseason and the free agency that was gonna be bigger than last offseason. It was always projected that way, and obviously it was said they have interest in Miles Bridges. That came up again this offseason. People watching watching his status right now. So it was rumored the Lakers made an offer. I'm not sure how true that was. So obviously the interest was real, and they probably was ready to pay him amount of money when he did that. I mean, ready to move on. So it's some clarity around it's a little bit of murkiness around his rights, because it seemed like Charlotte still can bid how they want to bid, but I'm not even sure that he the answer at this point. So defense, rim defending, shooting, so but yeah, they definitely gonna be sellers, but how much they gonna sell, and are they gonna be kind of buying as well too, is a question. Is they gonna buy? How much? Or we just gonna invest in assets and picks and shit of that nature? So we'll see. Or we gonna be buying back young talent that you can put here and there. But hey, check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.